You know Italian song?
No. As you like.
Volti cazzuna gusta e mareto na coppuriella che vi si era isata passi scampagnando pettuleto come nu va bere va guardare tu vuoi fare americano, americano, americano.
Hi there, good morning. This is Castellammare de Golfo. I just spent the past 4 nights here, checked out of my hotel, and I am now going to head for my rental car and explore for the day before I catch my flight, which is at 6 p.m. this evening. It is about 10:30 in the morning now, so have lots of time to explore. I decided instead of going to Palermo, which I am going to be very regretful to miss, being the capital and largest city of Sicily here, with a lot to see by the sounds of it, but it didn't work into the past several days, and it sounds like getting into and out of the city is going to be, chaotic and probably time consuming, and I think it is best to avoid that when I have a flight to catch and make better use of my time. So instead, I'm going to head for Erice, not sure if I'm saying that right, and Trapani, which is right near Erice. So Erice is a castle on a hill, and I think probably a old town surrounding it, and then Trapani is a city that I was seeing on road signs everywhere I went on the various exploring over the past several days. Kept seeing Trapani, 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 this way, this way, this way, and so finally I looked it up online, and it looks like a nice maybe medium-sized city or small city. Anyways, the reviews were good as far as it being an interesting place. About 45 minutes or so drive away, so should be a very interesting day of exploring one of the most incredible islands in the world, without a doubt. I have come to that conclusion over the past week that I've been here. So my rental car is back up in the maze of the streets there near my hotel. I wanted to poke around here a little bit more. So there is what looks like might be the cathedral over there, and then there is more to the town than I have seen. I have no idea what's down here. Just wanted to pop down here, see what there is, and then stop by the cathedral or church or whatever that is and take a look. Look at that thing, man. That is wild. Okay, so more of the town here. And so that road right there is where I will be driving in just a few minutes. It is also the same road that I drove yesterday and showed in my last video. I started the video, I think, right there at that viewpoint. So I could have gone to the other places that I'm going today yesterday if I'd had time, but instead I went to San Vito lo Capo, which was a very, very interesting drive. So you have this really nice pedestrian shopping street, and here you go. Chiesa Madre. So maybe that is the large church. And Polo Museo. Sounds like must be museum. Polo, as in Marco Polo. Little piazza here, and there we go. Let's take a really quick look inside. What an Italian and Sicilian scene here. Lovely piazza. Ristorante La Madrise. So yes, Chiesa Madre, 18th century. There you can see it says Trapani. That is the city that I'm going to next. All right, let's hit the road. Some kind of an old building there crumbling away. Looks like it could be an old villa. So the first unplanned stop of the day, Balata di Baida, where there is the Castello di Baida. A few minutes drive off of the highway that I was on into the countryside. Really interesting terrain. So much of it just looks like at some time in like the early 20th century, they just kind of stopped doing any upgrades and just let it all kind of be at the mercy of time, which gives it a lot of charm. Very, very cute village here. There you go, Castello di Baida and Erice. So maybe I can get to Erice going the same road. I love this area out here. A lot of interesting stuff to explore. So we got just one wall left of a building, and then check this out, massive cave in that cliff. That is super tempting to try to get up there, but that looks like a whole crazy mission. And then I'm not sure if this is the castle right here. Could be. We're definitely getting very close. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Yep. Boom. Castello. Wow. What a unique place. Barely even a village. Hello. Okay, some writing up here. Ferdinando the Third. Simeon Franciscus Terrales. So is that Italian or Latin? Of course, Italian and all of the Romance languages come from Latin, but it does look more Latinish than Italian. Exercitus dies noctescinter quivavit. Weird looking words, especially that really long one, noctesquin terrac vivet. Okay, so I guess this is the castle. Is anybody here? Is anybody here? Oh, there we go. Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Castello di Baida?
Sì.
Sì? Grazie mille. This is it. It is a humble castle. With, I guess, one resident. How bizarre. Talk about what I was saying of just kind of stopping time a century or so ago. That is sure what it feels like here. Okay, well, I guess that's it. Not sure of the exact history, but you get the idea. Definitely a few centuries old. Ciao! So I'm back at that other building. Doesn't really appear to be a villa. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, this is farm related or, you know, wine production factory. Very, very, very locked. Look at that thing, man. Even if you have the key, could you open it? Huh. All right, heading out that way to Erice. So I'm not certain about this, but it looks like that might be where we're going. On top of that mountain, I can see buildings sticking up. I think that must be Erice. It looked really spectacular in the images. But man, if that is it, that is one heck of a location for a town. There is definitely a town on top of that mountain, and we are heading that way. I think that must be it. So this is Valderice. fairly nice town as well. There is just so much to see on the island of Sicily. Another town that I had never heard of, and yet it looks like a good place to stay. Quite interesting. And a good location for exploring the area. So much to see within an hour's drive from here. So this sure puts things in perspective. This island is huge. You're only seeing a little tiny part of it from here. Out there is San Vito lo Capo. Where I went in the last video. Just amazing. And Erice is just a few minutes away up there. So I'm here in Erice, going to munch on a quick lunch of one of these tasty pastries and cheese and crackers. So here we are in Erice. As you can see, a very historic old town. Here is a quick synopsis of the history from Wikipedia. The ancient Greek name of Erice was Eryx, and its foundation was associated with the eponymous Greek hero Eryx. It was not a Greek colony, as the Phoenicians founded it, but was largely Hellenized. So, Phoenician town that was controlled by the Greeks, something like that originally. It was destroyed in the First Punic War by the Carthaginians, and from then on declined in importance. Eryx was conquered by the Aghlabids, so the Muslims, in 831, and was renamed as Jebel Hamid. It was ruled by the Arabs until the Norman conquest. In 1167, the Normans renamed it Monte San Giuliano, a name maintained until the 20th century. Okay, so looks like there is a lot to see here. This is the entryway. Let's go explore. Wow, this place is looking amazing. What a lovely town, but as you can see, a lot of people agree. Touristy, but for good reason. Come here early in the morning and different scene. (1:15). Piazza della Loggia. As you can see, tons of great restaurant choices, so it might have been nicer to have planned to have lunch here instead of in my car, but I'm also on a bit of a time schedule. Still have to see Trapani. Okay, this is quite spectacular. (1666). Again, looks like Latin. So this is a science museum. I guess they're all scientists. She mentioned something about Fibonacci. Not that he was here, but some sort of a display about the Fibonacci sequence. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a classroom. Oh, I think that she said it is a school as well. And there's a nice view up there. So here you can see Fibonacci, il numero oreo. Okay, we have some English. In Western culture, beginning with Phidias and the Parthenon, of course the ancient building in Athens, Greece, the golden section and the golden ratio are consciously or subconsciously present in very famous works. During the Renaissance, after the rediscovery of Fibonacci, it became a symbol of aesthetic perfection to be used in architecture and art by, amongst many others, Leonardo da Vinci, Albrecht Dürer. The golden ratio can be found in many geometrical figures that therefore become golden ones. So, for example, a conch shell naturally displays the Fibonacci sequence. So it is a ratio that appears in nature but is also very important in science and art. Okay, I guess this is the view. quite similar to what we were seeing from the road, but even more fantastic. I guess lectures happen here as well, probably. Wow, so what is this portraying? Raffaello Sanzio. One golden triangle. Pentagon with 5-pointed star. I don't know, that seems a little bit of a stretch the way that it's displayed there, I guess. But I guess that is an example of the mathematics of art and how arranging figures in a work of art kind of is pleasing to the eye or whatever. Can I give you 10 euros to show your horse? Only just to look.
You my best friend.
Nice to meet you.
This Federal Reserve.
I see. Much money, yes? Millions.
Allora mo ti cantiamo una bella canzone.
Oh, great.
Una bella canzone. For you.
Okay.
Only you.
Grazie mille.
You know Italian song?
No. As you like.
Porticazzuna gusta e mareto. Una coppuriella che vi si era isata. Passi scampagnando pettuleto. Come non va a bere va a guardare. Tu vuoi fare americano, americano, americano. Puntamente papà. Tu vuoi vivere alla moda, ma se bevi whisky in soda, poi ti senti disturbato. Tu abballo. Ma sono di la borsetta di mamma, tu vuoi fare l'americano, americano, americano, ma se nate in Italia, ok napolitano, whisky and soda e rock and roll, whisky and soda e rock and roll.
Bene, bene. Grazie mille. Thank you.
Americano, my friend. Americano,
Sì,
my
sì.
friend. Americano, my friend. Amico. And you from you.
Grazie, ciao. There is so much packed into this little town. I'm not sure if I've already been here. Is this the science school? No, I think this is something different. That was a great encounter with that guy. What a character. His horse trailer was just beautiful. How colorfully painted it was, and then it looked like it was depicting like a battle or something. Okay, well, it is time to get back to the car and get down to Trapani. Which is very close by. So Castello di Venere, I think maybe that's where I just was listening to the Italian song there. I think this could be the general direction back to my car. Anyway, that is it for Erice. Wow. What a find. Today in general has been a really amazing day of discovery. Looking forward to Trapani. One last view of the beautiful domed church. But sad news, guys. There is absolutely no time for Trapani. I was really looking forward to it, but it is 33 minutes away in the opposite direction from the Palermo airport. The Palermo airport is an hour and 20 minutes away, and I need to be there by 3:30. I have basically just enough time and a couple minutes extra to get back to the airport with plenty of time to not be rushed to drop off the rental car, etc. So I will save it for another time, as well as the city of Palermo. I am really sad to have not gotten to see Palermo, because even though it is a big city, it sounds a bit rough around the edges, gritty kind of. It sounds super interesting and tons to see there. So I will definitely plan to come back to Sicily. There is much, much more to see. So we'll see, maybe a stop along the way, but I think very likely I am just going to fly and get to the airport. I've basically done this drive already. So that is it for Sicily. 6 p.m. flight, 45 minutes to Sardinia. Really looking forward to it. Sardinia is an island that I have really wanted to visit for a very long time. So more coming from the Italian islands. Curious to see what Sardinia is like as compared to Sicily. I think it is going to be similar but different in very unique ways. So that is it for now. See ya.